So to kind of conclude our drill bit evaluation here, we started out with a very high quality HSS bit right here, and you know, this is a good quality bit that does most things well. As soon as we start moving up in the scale of things here to the harder stuff, as soon as we start getting in that 50, 54, 58 range, it's just going to stop working there. The cobalt bit that we saw here is going to work pretty well on a lot of things. It's going to get you a little bit higher. It seemed to do a little more damage to the spring steel and the stainless steel knife. However, it still has its limitations. As soon as it starts to get down into that hardness of the steel, it loses all of its force and all of its penetration. And then, you know, the ultimate is the carbide, solid carbide with a sharp edge is the key thing. I mean, that's your cobalt bit right there. There's no argument which one's harder and which one's sharper. You know, and then we had the Bosch bit that has carbide. Okay, so it's going to have a little more rigidity to it, but it's going to tend to walk and wander a lot on you. If you can get it started, or you can get a little bit of a whole ground with something else first, these little bits are great, and they're going to be a lot more forgiving in a hand drill, because that blunt edge is going to be a lot more forgiving, but it's going to take a lot of force and a lot of effort to get this to drill through that harder steel. But it is going to be more flexible and forgiving that way. But for, you know, for the controlled environment, if you're in a drill press or a very steady hand drill, the sharpened carbide bits do work really well. The edges just chip out on them, and that will happen. It's just part of the game. The sharper and the finer you get, the more it's going to cause that to happen. So I wouldn't recommend using anything smaller than this, like 3/8 right here with these. At least that gives it enough meat to try and stand up. We used a 1/4 inch here to drill through this cobalt, but you know, it is what it is. It made it through there. How long that's going to last and how many times you can do that is yet to be seen. So this is Wayne with Tri County Locksmith Service. You can get your cobalt bits at any Home Depot or Lowe's. You can get your really good grade HSS bits through any welding supply store. You can get your Bosch bits through any big box store, Lowe's, Home Depot, and you can get your solid carbide bits from drillbitwarehouse.com. That's where I got these at. You can put a promo code in, put Lockman1 into your order as a promo code, and you'll get a discount off your order. So this is Wayne with Tri County Locksmith Service, and that's the full drill bit evaluation. There's nothing else to really cover. We've gone from one end of the spectrum to the other. The only thing that we've really left out was the cheapo bits, like the Black & Decker bits, that don't even belong in this category anyway. So thank you for watching. Click the subscribe button. I always like to do reviews, tool reviews, drill bit reviews. I do reviews on just about everything, especially when it takes me this long to find a product that I'm looking for. So keep subscribing, and we'll see you next time.